Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now.
Bix Weir, roadtoro.com. Never say I didn't tell you so. We're at war now, as we speak, in the United States and probably all around the world. The war is going on, has been going on for quite a while. Cliff High's prediction, 39 days to melee. Melee is here. I'm going to show you at the end of this video. I don't know if I can post this to YouTube because of the censorship, but anyway, let's just start with silver. Silver did the exact same thing today that it has been doing for the last year. It got below the moving averages and India loaded up. Let me show you what happened. They slammed it below $30.53 right here. India loaded up, and so then it jumped from $30.53, and now it's sitting at $30.55. Look what happens when they dump the price below the moving average. Huge volumes kick in, and these are literally not derivatives. These are derivatives that are being instantly demanded for delivery. So they are derivatives that are bought and then turned around and either delivered on the COMEX or delivered on at the LBMA through this. Exchange for physical, another close to 15 million ounces was demanded again to be delivered in London from the CME Silver COMEX Criminal Exchange. So that's how India, China, Russia is loading up on silver. They're buying the fake contracts in America. Their exchange for physical is taking your long physical contract on the COMEX of silver. Each contract is 5,000 ounces, and you transfer it over to the LBMA for delivery. And the signs are everywhere. And this is a massive delivery month, even on the COMEX. Look at this. So far in the COMEX, 8,500 contracts have been delivered. I haven't seen those numbers in years. That's 42, what is it? 42,500,000. That was right off the top of my head. And we're not even halfway through December. The game is over. The wars have begun, and it's going to start. It already started with silver. All year, every single time, it moved below the moving averages. Ted Butler taught us how to read this stuff. Right in here, look at the India imports from this time period, and especially right here when it held under the 200-day moving average. They're going to do over 300 million ounces of imports of silver in India. We only mine 820 million ounces. This is happening, my friends. You will not see it in price until the COMEX shuts down. And I think we have the reason. And it's happening right now as we speak. Last night, for example, and I'll show you. Anyway, this is what's going on. Exchange for physical is how everybody's taking delivery. The wonderful Harvey Organ keeps track of this. So this is going back 3 or 4 years. They're literally taking off the COMEX exchange over 1 billion ounces of silver every year. But this year is the exception to the rule, especially. It's never been over. Wait, we got the number right here. This is HarveyOregonBlog.com. It's never been over 209 million ounces in a single month. In a single month, mind you. And this month, we are below December, halfway through December. So we're not even halfway. And we've already, including the 15 million ounces, we're at 115 million ounces of physical silver demanded out of the COMEX into the LBMA for delivery. It's just like a delivery of silver on the COMEX, except the warehouses. The Hunt brothers showed the world how criminal the U.S. COMEX is. They shut down the Hunt brothers. Oh, you're trying to rig the price of silver with your 110 million ounce long position on the COMEX. They didn't say much about the JP Morgan billion ounce position, but the Hunt brothers, yeah, they couldn't do it. So they shut down the Hunt brothers. They changed the exchange so that you You couldn't buy silver. You had to sell your silver. It was ridiculous. But the world knows now. The world is watching. We are watching this every day. We know their games. There's nothing left for them to play. There are no games left. If this is the end game, they might put this price down to minus $40. They might put the price of silver down to minus $40 and then shut down all the markets. How do you do that? That's impossible, Bix. These aren't real trades. These are derivative trades. And then the derivative bubble goes poof, and the world changes. Now, here's why I'm so adamant. Remember, cliff high, 39 days to melee. Go listen to this. This is on the Cliff High Substack. 1F in Cliff. CLIFHIGH Substack. His data had a long time ago, before podcasts were big, that there was a Trump-Rogan interview. I don't know how long he had something like that, but later on he said there's going to be a Trump-Rogan interview. He thought it would happen before the first election of Trump. But it happened, and his data said 39 days later, there will be melee. Melee means chaos breaks out. And chaos is breaking out right now. Here we go. Watch this.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at him spraying.
These are the drones over New Jersey.
Look at that. He is spraying the sky again. Bro, this is fucking crazy.
That's nothing. Check this out. These are the drones over New Jersey right now. Right now. See that? It's firing. It is firing over New Jersey. Drones are firing. They are weaponized. This is over New Jersey, my friends. What are they firing at? Who knows? But here's what our lovely State Department has to say about it.
Jen. Sabrina, can you tell me what the Pentagon is doing to address this issue of drone sightings over New Jersey? It's near sensitive installations. The FBI is involved. What is the Pentagon doing?
Sure. So at this time, aware of those drone sightings that have been reported, at this time, we have no evidence that these activities are coming from a foreign entity or the work of an adversary. We're going to continue to monitor what is happening, but, at no point were our installations threatened when this activity was occurring.
Can you rule out that these are American drones or U.S. military drones?
These are not U.S. military drones. Again,
these are not U.S. military drones. Why are they firing? Oh my God! Let's keep listening.
And this is being investigated by local law enforcement. What our initial assessment here is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
Representative Jeff Van Drew, who is a Republican from New Jersey, was just on the air saying that Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones, and that mothership is off the east coast of the United States. Is there any truth to that?
There is not any truth to that. There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
And listen to this schmo.
I want to go back to something I said at the top. There has been no evidence of any of this activity in or near restricted spaces.
That's not what the senators said in the letter. They said, in fact, that they've been observed maneuvering their critical infrastructure, sensitive locations, including reservoirs and military installations, and cited a concern from law enforcement about public safety threats because a medevac helicopter was prevented from transporting a seriously injured patient for care because of the presence of these drones.
I stand by my opening statement.
Can you make that make more sense? Because I think people in New York and New Jersey see drones the size of an SUV over their house every night and think that that doesn't make any sense.
Certainly I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it. We're concerned about it too, which is why we have the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI, my goodness, looking at this. And we're taking it seriously. We understand that people are concerned. We understand that they got questions. We got questions too. And we're working hard to get the answers to that. What I can tell you as we sit here today, at 2:16 in the afternoon on the 12th, is we haven't seen any indication thus far that there's a public safety risk, and we haven't seen.
The government know what they are.
We are still investigating this. I can't tell you definitively.
Holy shit. What a jackass. I've been screaming. How long have I been screaming? There will be no trust in officials. There will be no trust in any government entity when the system falls apart. That's why it is so important to have assets in your own possession. Physical silver in your own possession. I don't even know if you order from Andy Scheckman right now, I don't even know if you're going to get it. It's the 13th. I don't know. Go to your local guy now. I'd say the time has passed for getting any metal delivered or trying to get your crypto out of any exchange. The time has passed. If you don't have it in your own possession now, you will lose it. This will not end. This is melee. This is what Cliff was talking about in his data. Wait till they're over your town. Where are the helicopters? Where are the Black Hawk helicopters coming to shoot these bastards down? They said it's not U.S. owned. They're firing and spraying on the U.S. and we're not doing anything about it. This is melee. This is melee. If the mail works, we're still giving out a paper wallet with 5 Theta, 50 T fuel, and 500 T drop. It will be mailed to your front door for every private road subscription. If the mail stops working, download a wallet and we'll send it to you directly. This is the end game. Gold and silver cannot stand this pressure. As I said, between the inauguration when Trump got in, or the election when Trump got in and the inauguration, the whole shit's going to fall apart. And this is how and why. Melee. Buy your physical silver. Get in your own possession. Do not hold any stocks. No bonds. Everything out of the system. Now is the time. This is Bix Weir, roadtoroota.com. Hopefully this can get on YouTube. It might not. It might not. So go to the private Road to Roota. I'll be posting there. I post outside of the system there. So go check it out, roadtoroota.com. Talk to you later.